Andrew here. This video is about how to loosen out the hip flexor muscle and open up the hip joint by doing a nice static stretch. So we're always sitting down all day and our hip flexor muscles are in a short and tight position, and we want to restore some flexibility there and also some mobility at the joint by just loosening out the hip flexor muscle. So anyways, from the front angle, it's just going to be you're in a mini lunge position, and the back leg is the hip flexor you want to stretch here at the front. So you're going to squeeze your glute to start off, and then you're going to push forward until you feel the first stretch. When you feel that, you hold for 10 seconds. Then you raise your arm, you lean away from the back leg, and then you do a slight turn into your front corner. You maintain the glute contraction of the back bum muscle, and then you progressively exhale. Push out the belly, inhale through the nose, and as you can see there, then I exhale out through the mouth, bringing in the belly. You continue that procedure anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. So it's important to do this both sides, obviously, because hip flexor muscles on both sides have to be stretched. So on the side angle, just some key points, what you should and shouldn't be doing. The exact same protocol, but this is what it will look like. So mini lunge position, heel below the knee, squeeze the glute of the back leg again to push forward at the hip. The glute contraction here causes the hip flexor muscle at the front here to lengthen out and stretch, as opposed to if we kind of bend forward at the torso, we'll be going into more of a hip flexion where the hip flexor muscle is actually contracting and the glute muscle is more in a stretch. So we don't want this to be happening. We want to squeeze the glute and push the hip forward. Again, feel the first stretch, hold for 10 seconds, and then continue the same procedure. So main things is to make sure you squeeze the glute muscle when you're stretching to open up the hip joint and to allow the further stretch on the hip flexor muscle. With every time the glute contracts, the hip joint causes hip extension, opens up the hip joint. Also important for power movements as well, but also going to allow some flexibility of the hip flexor muscle and mobility of the hip joint. And make sure not to bend forward the torso, keep an upright torso and push the hip forward and follow that protocol, a nice stretch from anywhere from 15 seconds to a minute. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.